first, home country. First hand ICs, oh, this is going to be a bad exam. You'll have it next. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, your group's got it. What is the significance of home country?
Basically, like the presidency, when it was Barack Obama, they were saying that his home country was Kenya, but it was...
Who said his home country?
Oh. Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama did. In fact, yeah, what group were you? Ah, the Sam group. Now you're at -3. Michelle Obama, can you tell me what she said?
She said that we went back to our home country, with my husband's home country of Kenya.
She said we went back to Africa and we went back to Barack's home country in Kenya. Well, what is the significance of home country specifically dealing with the context of the presidency?
The presidency has to be a natural, born U.S.
Natural born citizen. And what group is most upset about this?
The birthers.
What are the birthers? What do they believe? As you've creeped into the positive. In the second place, but only because most people in the groups are stinking right now. Han, go zoom in on her. Go get her. Go get her, Han. Get close. No, come on all the way up. Go right up. Go ahead, Samantha.
That the U.S. president or anybody in power has to be from the United States because then there might be ties.
From the United States?
They're born in the United States.
They have to be born in the United States. So what is it that the birthers are saying?
That if he's from Kenya, that he shouldn't be U.S. president.
They're actually saying that Barack was not born here. And what are the things that they're doing to kind of protest?
They're
5,
They're showing
4.
fake birth certificates.
They're waving birth certificates at town hall meetings. There was something else that NBC video said. What other thing have there been challenges about the presidency? How have they done it?
They've said it at town meetings.
Okay, I just said that,
Also
yeah.
said he's Arab.
There was a woman that said he's an Arab. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
They question his name and they say Barack Hussein to prove that.
They actually have done that. Yeah, Gab's group getting closer to the break-even point. But there was something else that these birthers did repeatedly, especially in his first years in office. Yeah, Go ahead, zoom in on her now. Go ahead, zoom in on Gab. Get close. There's other things that they did. Go ahead. Yeah, they have, but what I'm looking for on this is they actually went to court and challenged his actual birthplace because they wanted him thrown out as president, but the suits were thrown out. Go ahead, touch the house. You gave me the last correct answer, Adam. You're at -5. You're in last place.
Do you want to take off one more?
Let's go.
Okay, I'll take off one more. -6.
Hodgepodge for 5.
Hodgepodge for 5. I think this is a Pictionary. Could you hit the light, please? I need somebody to come up and draw. Somebody from your group, come up and draw.
Got this.
Yeah, that one. There's markers, Adam, over there. 1 minute is what you're going to get. You can answer as many times as you want as you guess what he's drawing. If anybody else, 1 minute, if anybody else answers and you use their answer, you get the points. You can't write things, you can't say it. Don't say it, that's what I need you to draw. Got it? Okay, 1 minute starting on the 11.
Okay, this better be good.
Don't. That was a joke. Yeah.
On zoom in, you gotta get close up there.
Oh, my first time with my mom.
Outhouse.
It is an outhouse! Wow!
It's not about drawing good, it's about drawing smart.
Wow! You're up to -1. It's a list all you can. Explain the significance of outhouse for me. Y'all have it first. First hand IC has it next. You'll have it next. Outhouse, go. Jerry Falwell and who?
And Jerry Falwell and Larry Flynn.
Jerry Falwell and Larry Flynn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tell me, what happened with this? 5.
It was an advertisement about...
Where was this advertisement?
What?
Where was it?
It was in the newspaper.
-5. I heard somebody say negative. Go, Dennis, you're next.
Hustler magazine.
Hustler magazine, yeah! It was in Hustler magazine. And what was this ad? What did it say? What did it do?
The ad was for a liquor, right? It was for liquor.
Liquor. Do you remember what kind of liquor it was? Anybody in the group?
No, but it says you'll never forget your first time.
And what's the implication?
Sex.
Sex. Basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top of the article says Jerry Falwell talks about his first time. Down at the bottom it says you'll never forget your first time. And it's kind of talking about drinking Campari liquor. But when you read the actual ad, what did it sound like it was doing?
It sounded like he was having sex with his mom.
He sounds like he was having sex with his mother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where?
Really?
In an outhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything else you can tell me? After they kicked out a goat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you, Barry.
Anything else?
They tried to sue
For what?
for slander, right?
-5. Who's next, Aya? Who?
Ben.
Ben's group's already missed.
No, we never.
Go ahead.
We didn't raise hands.
They didn't. Go ahead.
Did they sue for libel?
They sued for libel because libel's written, slander is spoken, and something else.
Libel and emotional distress.
Yes, it was emotional distress. Who is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, y'all are like almost tied. They sued for emotional distress. Falwell is saying, you're attacking me if you're saying that I had sex with my mother in an outhouse after I kicked out a goat in rural Virginia, then this is going to cost me my church, my livelihood, things like this. It's also going to negatively impact...
The people who believe.
Oh, there's something even more obvious. His mother. What'd the court hold? 5, 4. Go ahead.
They basically said you're wrong, like,
Okay, yeah.
Why?
And if you're a celebrity,
Because-
because you always was
Celebrity, or what was the actual term that they used? Go ahead, Waljeet, you start saying. Go ahead. Public. Public figure. They said in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are a public figure, you accept the good with the bad, the notoriety, the fame, the restaurants at the tables with the restaurants that are full, this kind of a thing. But you're also going to be subject to criticism. Baljeet, could they say that you had sex with a family member in an outhouse after you kicked out a farm animal in rural Maryland? Could they do that about you? Why? Because you're not a public figure. Yeah, you're somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you're not a public figure. What about, there was something else that made it very, very legal.
Oh.
You guys have it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all are out. Y'all are out. Shaylin, go.
Fine print.
What the fine print say?
This is a parody article or a parody interview.
Add parody, not to be taken seriously. And what is a parody, basically? A joke, yeah, thank you, Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a joke, which means they're saying that it was false right there on the page. Did they say it was false anywhere else?
At the very bottom too.
Okay, at the bottom, but anywhere else. 4.
20 pages worth.
It was in a 20-page section that was clearly labeled as satire. So it was perfectly legal to publish this because he was a public figure and nobody would really think that that was true. Anything else you got for me? 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all want in on this? Because y'all haven't said a word. Y'all are clearly in last place. Just, well, no, Gabs' group. But after Gabs' group, pick me a category. Go ahead and click it. And touch the house. Pick me a category, and if you'll hit the light switch, Aya, please. Go ahead, Juwan. This is you, brother.
We'll go hodgepodge for 3.
Doesn't matter.
3.
Hodgepodge for 3. List all you can. Click it. The 25th Amendment. First Hand IC has got it next. 25th Amendment. Zoom in on them, Han. Go get them. 5, 4. 25th Amendment's got 4 parts. 3, 2, 1. First Hand IC has got it. There's big points. Go, Sophie.
Okay, so it was the amendment that created a chain of secession in case, so if a president dies.
It does create a chain of secession. 1, 2, 3. Tell me more.
So if the president dies, it's like they have a list, so it's like, what's the change?
Section 1 of the 25th Amendment, if the president dies, who becomes president? Vice president does. And if the president is replaced by the vice president, where is there now a vacancy? So how do you pick the new vice president? 4. First Hand IC's got it next. 3. -3. Go, MJ.
cabinet, right?
What's the cabinet do?
It's the, I don't know.
Yeah, last place is coming your way. -3. Go ahead, Ben.
Speaker of the House.
-3. Wow. Gabs' group is trying to make sure that Sam's group doesn't get last place. Any other hands?
The internet says differently.
What does the internet say?
I didn't volunteer.
-3.
Can we go again? I got a second guess. The Secretary of State falls into the...
-3. Yeah, y'all really. I tell you what, we're having the race for last place. Section 2 says that the president will nominate a candidate subject to majority approval by both houses of the Congress. Section 3, if the president deems he is unfit for office, he can put it into writing and in fact give it to the leadership of the House, leadership of the Senate, and the vice president will take over until the president actually deems himself ready again. And Section 4 was the squirrely one. Section 4 actually says that if the cabinet and the vice president deem the president unfit, they can actually remove the president. With this in mind, the vice president's got to agree because the vice president takes over. Even if the president wants it back, president does not get it back until the vice president and the cabinet give it to him. Keep in mind the 25th Amendment, and there's 4 parts to it. Pick me a category. Who gave me the last correct answer?
You got mad.
I think it was y'all. Go ahead. 5, 10, 15, 17 for Trevor. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 for Baljeet. -2. 11. -1. Gotta go. Pick me one.
Do article videos for 2 points or 3 points?
3. Yeah, once it goes black.
You never.
I'm waiting. Go gold. Go ahead, gold. Listen all you can. Click it. The Miller test. Who? First hand I see after y'all have it now. What were the 3 parts of the Miller test? This is another video. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Shaylin.
It was if it's like the prurient thing.
Prurient. What? Anybody in the group? What does prurient mean?
Like an interest in lewd activities.
Lewd activity. Ah, nice. I like the way that sounds. 1, 2, 3. If it appeals to a prurient interest, sexual, lustful, lascivious, that's a problem right there. What's the second part?
If it's artful or scientific.
That's one part, but it's not the second part. But go ahead if you want to go with that one. Anybody in the group, help him out. 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's MJ. Go.
If it's like obviously offensive, and then the third part.
Oh, wait, hang on. If it demonstrates offensive behavior, offensive conduct according to local community standards, y'all.
That's
That's not y'all. Y'all are now in the positive. You're out of last place. So if yes, it appeals to a prurient interest, and yes, it demonstrates this offensive behavior, this offensive conduct according to local community standards.
And it doesn't have any like artistic anything involved with it.
There's 4 parts to that.
Oh, artistic,
literary?
political, scientific, or literary.
Literary, 1, 2, 3. Political, 1, 2, 3. Scientific, 1, 2, 3. Literary, artistic, political, or scientific, 1, 2, 3. You gave me all 4 of them. And that's the one that usually will save something. When you look at that Miller test video, make sure that you're comfortable with examples on that. So make sure that you explain these 3 things, but make sure that you're comfortable with examples. Y'all have now jumped into a tie for 3rd. Pick me a category. Sam's group. 5.
Hodgepodge for 4.
Hodgepodge for 4. List all you can. Click it. Informal qualifications. Y'all have it. You've got it next. Go.
Okay, so being tall.
Being tall now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go.
Being a Protestant Christian.
Being a what? A Protestant Christian?
No, okay.
Protestant.
Protestant.
Protestant Christian. I was like, wow, a political Christian. Go ahead. 3.
White.
Being white. Being white's technically
Yeah,
in the
maybe
video
white,
it said
like,
that.
It said that.
The video says being white.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It says not until
Not
recent.
anymore.
Ah, that's what I'm waiting for. It said that there was a caveat, so don't put be white on there and expect to get points. Anything else? 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Adam. Being married. That's right. Wow, so they get some right now. Y'all get some right. Anything else you can tell me from that video? 4, 3. I don't think the video said that, but I will give you credit for that. That makes sense. 2, 1. Who's next? Go.
Being straight.
Being straight, you mean not homosexual?
Yeah, not homosexual.
Yeah, actually that does make sense. As crazy as it sounds, this is Ball Jeans Group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else? 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Dennis. Rich actually is a part of this. And this is Trevor's group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else? 2. Go ahead. -4. Wow, even the group called you out on that. You know it's bad then. I think I saw Juwan's hand. Being a male. Yeah, actually, that is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else?
No, I don't speak to
Being educated.
Does it say educated?
said that.
Yes.
I don't remember educated though, Juwan. -4. But touch the house. Juwan, pick me a category. Gotta go.
I'll go executive for 4.
Executive for 4. Now the big spenders are coming out. I need somebody from your group to come draw. I need a good drawer on this one. Could you hit the lights?